Hey everybody, welcome back to Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, that's Shy, and we are here to watch some Vinland Saga together. Last time was Servant, where threatened by a mutiny, Askeladd recalls feeding his sickly mother while she told him about the ancestor King Artorius who was recovering from his battle wounds in Avalon, a heaven-like place, whence he would return to save their people from their suffering. Askeladd informs his men of the secret hatred of the Danes, and immediately lashes out and kills two of them. Bjorn takes off in his sled with Thorfinn, Canute, and the drunken priest, and then 10 men are in pursuit, leaving Askeladd to face the rest of his formerly loyal followers. The men chasing the sled successfully crash it and capture the prince, while Thorfinn steals one of their horses and rides back to prevent anyone from killing Askeladd before he can exact his own revenge. Meanwhile, Askeladd slays as many of his former comrades as he can, but is incapacitated by a volley of arrows. Thorkel arrives and gives Askeladd's men an opportunity to die fighting. Suddenly, Thorfinn storms in and challenges Thorkel to a duel over Askeladd. I think that just about covers it.
More sentences than was promised.
I'm sitting there, I see you put up the hand, and I'm trying to keep composure and just letting Griff talk.
Well, I was
I
counting
over
it
and
under
under deliver, don't you worry.
I was counting on this, and like I said, the very first sentence was like several thoughts all put together in one really long sentence. So I go, yep, no, we're getting every literary trick possible to make this one sentence.
They're gonna start putting semicolons into this. I'm never gonna get to take a breath.
I assumed there already was.
Have you considered finding natural points within the sentence to take a breath?
You know, that would be great if they wrote it like that.
Conversely, you could just read it ahead
There's
of
no
time
punctuation in that whatsoever,
shrink
no
it down on
commas, no
your own.
nothing.
Just one long, never-ending sentence, you know?
No commas, not one?
Couple. But, so, we are at the hype moment here. We have Thorfinn versus Thorkel. We've been waiting like
finally.
10 episodes for this, haven't we?
It feels like that minimum.
When was the last time that they mentioned this
We
here?
are moving at an Overlord-style pace.
Let's see. Battle for London Bridge was episode 9. This is episode 18. So
Almost
this has been
10 full episodes.
almost 10 full episodes right here, just to get back into the game here.
I can't wait till we solve this diplomatically.
Thorfinn would be so angry. I think at that point he would just snap and kill everybody.
Not Thorfinn, Thorkill.
I'm going on record here. If they end this diplomatically, and I don't get the fight I've been waiting for, this is worse than Summertime Render. The disappointment will be far more vast.
Ironically, for the opposite reason.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like if they had talked
very
out
deep irony,
more,
actually.
Yeah. Summertime Render would have been a better show if they talked more.
I think Summertime Render might be the one show where I'm complaining where it went actiony. I usually
we're
want
definitely
more
playing action here.
Thorkel, Thorfinn. One of them's gonna die today. And I hope it's Thorkel.
There is, of
really,
course.
I hope it's Thorfinn. Little brat.
No, see, here's the thing. I want this tiny dude to take down the mountain of this man. I don't believe he deserves it. I don't even like Thorfinn. I just like seeing the underdog win.
I like Thorkill better, so I want to see Thorkill
I do like
win.
Thorkill better.
And I'm not attached to Thorfinn at all. I mean, I understand that all of the press stuff for like Vinland Saga Season 2 has Thorfinn in it, so I know he's not going to die. I'd also rather Thorkill not die, but
you know, he is my favorite character at this point, Thorkel.
Well, I mean,
but
here's my favorite, but he's not fighting anymore. He's down.
Askeladd's a really good character, I will say. The last few episodes have been huge for my opinion on him.
Well, I think
he's been a fun character to follow. But here's a hypothetical for everyone of the worst possible scenario. Thorfinn and Thorkel have their fight, and Thorkel punks Thorfinn into unconsciousness and says, "Oh man, we didn't even get to finish our fight," or something weird happens. He captures both Thorfinn and Askeladd. They get onto a boat because they're captured and he's taking them somewhere. And then he gets the message, "Well, war's over." He looks at his two captains and goes, Well, shit, I guess nothing I can do. You guys are free. And now they're all on a boat together,
I'm
and then they
sorry.
go,
Which one
let's go to
says?
Vinland.
Which one
What the
says?
heck was any of that? What?
Which one
I'm
says
sorry,
there's nothing I can do?
Thorkel.
Well, you clearly, once again, don't understand character.
Sorry, I was proposing the worst possible circumstance where nobody gets anything that they want, not the characters or us.
There's no
Oh, that makes
circumstance
that make
under
a lot more
which
sense.
there's no circumstance under which Thorkill is going to say nothing I can do. There's a man who doesn't
Exactly.
understand the meaning of that sentence.
Well,
I just love the reaction to it. It's just like,
that would
no,
be
you
a
can't
betrayal of the character. That would be the
Absolute
worst
betrayal.
ending.
I imagine if they said the war is over, Thorkill would go out and try and find a way to start a new war. There's not a circumstance in which this man doesn't get to fight.
He is the war.
I mean, he literally left the Danes to go fight for the English because they were losing, right?
Yeah, he wanted
That was
more
his thing.
fight.
Yeah.
And there we go. So,
Man,
do we have...
straight insane.
So, Askeladd and Thorkel both stand a good chance of possibly dying this episode. What else we got on our plate?
I don't care about anything else right now.
Fair enough.
I don't think Askeladd's gonna die.
I just want this fight.
Fair.
I want it to happen.
In that case, let's just go ahead and watch the fight, everybody. But before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support channel, just a little bit extra.
Oh yeah, just getting right into it.
He's activated his Ultra Instinct.
My man said Sharingan.
Yeah, somehow sitting on the back of a moving wagon, I've gotten faster.
Yeah, right. Sitting
Well, he's full
still
of
in
energy.
this cold winter. I'm fast.
Oh, he should have gotten tossed by that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love how everyone else is just so hype about it too.
I don't fear shit.
Yeah, tell me your backstory now.
Uncle Thorkel. I'm calling it. Calling it again.
Oh, it's gonna be.
ヤルルなのはヘルガの血筋だ。トールズは剣の腕で成り上がったのさ。何？もっと聞きたい？聞きたい？聞きたかったらな、もう少し俺を楽しませることだぜ。ああ
So he gets a good fight and exposition about his dad that he didn't have? I'm here for this.
You definitely called Uncle though, you're so right.
He hasn't said it yet, but I know it's coming. Woo!
Yeah. This fight is serious.
Who is this man? I can't get enough of this man. Like, I want him to die, but I don't want.
Why do you want him to die?
Oh, my video player froze. 229.
This is what you get for talking out against Thorkill.
Well, the video player isn't working. Refresh.
This is why I download.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pause and we'll
don't pause. Just keep playing, and then if we have to, we'll pause at the end of the intro, because I can just cut all this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might have to pick a different service. It doesn't like that one. Okay, where are you?
3, 16, 17.
21? 20?
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, cool. We did it.
Yeah.
The viewers will be
All
on the edge of their seats.
All right, real talk now. We're gonna keep Thorkel. He's gonna stay.
One might say he's a
Okay,
man with a mission. Or a
so hear me out.
kamikaze boy.
Here's why I want Thorkel to die, okay? And it's the only reason. I want our main character to fucking do something. Like anything in the show.
You know what? That's fair, but also I think would probably also cement the tragedy and Thor's hey, nobody's your enemy deal.
I think we really gotta isolate that. Let's not talk at the end of the intro thing.
I can't help it, I'm such a chatty Cathy.
Wasn't you.
近くで戦の声がする。ああ、もういい加減にしてくれ。
Such a pretty boy.
他にすることはないのか。
Yo, not one of these guys is trying to, like,
静かにしてく
get
れ。
him.
目を
There was 10 of
開
them.
くことないんだ。このままね、
Unfortunately,
be very
Vikings are
curious.
well known for trying to get people in the wrong way.
ずっと
Okay. Yep.
クヌート殿下
This is the Zelda Light Realm theme.
He just looks like Griffith there, I'm sorry.
A blonde Griffith.
殴れ。
Yeah.
お前生きて。
I don't know. He's got more meat on his bones than Griffith does.
True. Just like, I don't know, the way his hair was curled there on the pillow, it was like Griffith?
Oh yeah, no, the hair is the same, but Griffith was like a wafer.
なくなる。
はいお別れを申し上げに参りました
Is this a religious experience?
It definitely is.
行くのか。
It's a grief dream.
Oh wait, this is gonna give Prince Canute the boost he needs to go Super Saiyan.
こんな世界で生きてゆけというのか。
He is
生
already
きてゆける
blonde.
と思うのか。
If Canute comes out the gate and just like immediately murders 20 people in a row, I might call bluff.
私めはあなた様の教育係
Okay, honestly,
失格でした
I only want Canute to man up if Askeladd is gonna live. I want to see Askeladd's story continue through him then.
普通のそれこそ農民が我が子を育てるがごとくにしてまいりましたそれが陛下のお
I
望
may
みで
not
は
have
な
been
い
your
と知り
papa,
つつ
but I sure as hell
お
was
許
your
し
daddy.
ください
So I get that Guardians of the Galaxy vibe
何
going
がい
on
けな
right
い
here.
のだ。お前は父王陛下より僕自身の望みを汲んでくれた。桶になど生まれたくなかった。
The only way. I mean, this is a sad scene, by the way, but the only way this can be a real religious
お前の
experience
子に生まれていたら
is if Ragnar here says something
よかったか。
that only he knew after they left each other.
殿下
By the way, Askeladd killed me.
嬉しゅうござい
Right?
ます殿下
I shouldn't be laughing during this scene. It's big for him, but
Well, I mean, he's saying things that Canute would want to hear, right? Not things that Ragnar potentially would have said himself.
I think these are things he would have said if he was allowed to.
Well, I think if real Ragnar was there, he would have warned Canute, hey, we're traveling with a bunch of backstabbers that killed me. Might have been the more prescient thing to say.
お気づきでしょう
ラグナル、
私めのことは夢でご
Oh,
ざい
he said it himself. He's just a dream.
目覚める時が来たので
いや
す、
ラグナル、戻れ、戻れ。
お健やかに殿下
ラグナル、
He's been out for a while. Somebody came by and gave him a pillow. Oh, wrong time to be awake.
Woo!
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
he's in berserker mode.
I
Yeah,
know,
the
but
mushroom.
あの者たちは殿下を得ようと争っているのです。あなたは勝者のものになります。
神父であろうそなた。
I appreciate that punch landed at the same time as I assume a
止
cat.
めようがありますか。死にたいものは死なせてやればよいの。
At least the priest is being real here. It's like, what do you think I'm gonna do?
夢を見た。ラグナルの夢だ。
This casual conversation with the berserker in the background.
死んでまで律儀な男だ。
Look, this is fine and all. This is good character development for Canute.
もうこの地上に
I've been
Canute
waiting 10
needs
episodes. Go back to the
私を愛
fight.
してくれる者はいなくなった。
それは大い
I
なる
don't know.
悟
I'd
りで
rather
す。
look at Canute for a lot longer than I would either of the other two guys.
ラグナル殿のあなたへの思いは愛ですか。彼はあなたの安全のために62人の善良な村人を見殺しにした。殿下、愛とは何で
Don't
すか。
say it, Griff.
That's okay. Baby won't hurt me no more.
I give you one job.
いつまで経ってもバルハラに行けやしねえ。まだ大社の決闘続いてんのか。まさか秒殺だろ。ならなんであんなに盛り上がってんだよ。俺見てくるわ。なあ俺も。おいおいどうなってんだよ。
Can't resist the party.
Oh, he's drawn some blood. I wish that was on screen and I was able to see it.
This is just their warm-up.
Look at how messed up he is. We didn't see any of that.
So they couldn't think of how to animate it, because it's
お前に
impossible.
かなうやつは俺の手下に5人といないだろう。
前と同じ鎖片びらか。手足の剣を狙うのは有効だ。ロンドンでは急所狙いで踏み込んで痛い目を見た。とどめは奴の動きを止めてからだ。
だがな、確かに強いが、お前の剣はなんかこう普通って感じ。戦士として完成するには
Yeah, you gotta activate your superhuman powers here.
ならそいつ相手にコテンパンのてめえは何なんだよ。
そうさ、俺にも足りない。
Oh.
トールズのこのお前からならそれを学べると思ってたんだが。なあ、トルフィンよ。お前はどう思う？
He is literally Goro Majima.
本当の戦士ってなんだ？
愛とは何かだと。
Oh, dueling
ラグナルは
questions.
私を愛していなかったというのか。
はい。
ならば問うのは私の方だ。
And clearly you didn't talk to Dream right now, like I just did.
正しい愛を体現できる者はどこにいるのだ。
そこにいますよ。ほら。
Jesus.
Thorfinn?
彼は
Oh,
死
okay.
んで、どんな聖者よりも美しくなった。愛そのものと言っていい。
This dude is drunk.
彼はもはや憎むことも奪うこともしません。彼はこのままここに打ち捨てられ、その肉を獣や虫に惜しみなく与えるでしょう。雨風にさらされるがまま。
This is dumb.
それで一言半
He's personifying a thing that he's also instantly taking away the personification of.
死は
You can't do both.
I think there's a reason the priest is drinking all the time.
Kusa! わからんか。まあ気にすんなよ。そんなには期待してなかった。
姑息な手よ。
Or if it's just mad at having to give introspection.
愛の本質が死だというのか。
はい。
ならば親が子を、夫婦が互いを、ラグナルが私を大切に思う気持ちは一体何だ。
差別です。王にへつらい奴隷に鞭打つことと大して変わりません。ラグナル殿にとって王子殿下は他の誰よりも大切な人だったのです。
That is
おそらく彼
pretty
自
funny.
身の命よりも彼のあなたに対する心弱い思いは差別です。
The love you feel for the closest people in your life is actually discrimination of love not felt for everyone else.
そうか。
That's the whole atheist
分
thing,
かってきた。
right? I just believe in one less God, right?
I have
I just love-
no idea. I
I just
really
love-
did not pick up what he was trying to say at
That's
all.
it literally said it's you discriminating, right?
It just sounded like drunk rambling to me. I'm gonna be real.
I mean, it makes sense.
We
if
should
you
probably
put-
wrap back around to it.
It makes sense if you put it in like the Christian mythos.
Kusa! まだ浅い。
You lack hatred.
分かって
Thorfinn
き
is
た。
also fighting like an idiot.
この雪が
Dude swings an axe at you. Backflip isn't the
Aye.
first move.
なのだな。
Anime.
そうです。
I don't care. Be easier to fall backwards and roll
I'm
away than it
so-
would be to do a backflip.
あの
So
太
true,
陽は
honestly.
吹きゆく風が、木々が、山々が。なのに、なんということだ。世界が、神の御業がこんなにも美しいというのに。人間の心には愛がないのか。
Nope. Inherently evil.
私たちがこのような生き物になってしまったのは遠い祖先が神に背き罪を犯したせいだと言われています。
Original sin.
Goodbye.
Man,
あ
that guy's still getting executed.
楽園から追放されたのです。
JoJo's, huh?
Woo!
I go full anime now, huh?
He got kicked into space. He's gone.
足のバネで衝撃を殺したか。やるね。
What a dumb idiot! That's a few broken bones.
Askeladd realizing that this isn't going well.
Now I'm really out of moves. Askeladd's like,
You know, how did my worst prediction come true?
I thought there was gonna be one more for good measure.
Get your hand out of my mouth.
決着がついたようですね。だが、いけませんな。あの者は正気を失って
Oh, that's right. He hates me. Well,
殿下
bad day for
な
me.
った方が良いでしょ
I better drink this as fast as I can.
正気。 正気の人間がこの世のどこにいるのだ。
He's gonna go full Sephiroth. Let's do it.
皆同じだ。
Bring the meteor closer,
誰も
Canute.
が等しく愛することを知らぬのであろうが、生の意味を知らず、死の意味を知らず、己の戦う意味さえも知らぬ。
殿下。
Who the hell had a bristle as the handle of their sword?
もう
That's some good animation on the blanket he was sitting on.
Are you gonna kill or be killed? What do you want?
血を得て代わりに失ったもの、最も大切なもの、そしてそれは生ある限り私たちの手には入らぬもの。手には入らぬ。それでも追い求めよというのか。天の父よ。
Oh!
Becoming the person that Askeladd would want to follow.
哀れな戦士、最も愛より遠き者、楽園を追われし者よ。そなたたちの罰の苦しみは死より他に終わらせる術がないのか。我々の生は試され耐え続けるためにのみあるというのか。天の父よ、あなたの与える試練ではこの者の魂は救えぬ。
Giving the man a religious experience while he's high.
I don't know what to make of that.
I guess I was right too. We did talk our way out of a fight.
That's fine, as long as it wasn't the other fight.
True.
That didn't end.
It hasn't happened.
No, it did happen. He just wanted to get kicked
Off
out of the
screen.
circle.
Oh!
Oh!
Fucking idiot.
やめんかバカ者。これ以上無益な争いをするな。無益？深手玉、大丈夫か？
Yeah, I was just holding the Hulk's hands and calming him down.
動くな。腹をやられている。ビリバルド。この者の手当てをしておけ。私は散った馬を捕まえる。そなた、手伝え。
殿下、私は奇跡を見ました。
黙って手当てにかかれ。
おい、王子、どこ行く気だよ。あんたはトルケル軍に引き渡す。でないと俺の仲間が。
元よりトルケルのところへ行くつもりだ。連中にそりを借りねば、その怪我人は運べぬ。
寝言抜かすんじゃねえぞ。何のためにズタボロになったと思ってんだボケ。
I killed all these people with my bare hands so you wouldn't go to Thorkill.
意味ねえんだよ。
意味だと。そなたたちの戦いのか。こんな戦いに意味などない。だからもう死ぬな。
So I'm waiting for his eyes to turn red and like Code Geass
戦
shit
士た
to
ちは
start happening.
私の家臣
Oh
になる。
gosh.
戦わねばならぬ時と相手を教えてやろう。そなたたちの戦いに生と死に意味を与えてやろう。それが王の務めだ。
Watch him walk up to that battle and just get
That is the
instantly wrecked.
best moment, I think, of the entire show.
Oh no, that was great.
I wasn't waiting for like battles, and the battles were cool, but the whole "that is the ring of a king," Cape flag. That was it. That was good for me. I was fully expecting the priest to die, though. I thought the berserker was going to remember how much he hated Catholic priests and was just like flag him as an enemy in the middle of his rage.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, let's say that. I was kind of expecting that too. A little bit of like, yeah, Prince, you run, I'll just die here after giving you some philosophy for you to think about. It's like, but no, it went a really different angle, that's for sure.
Well, just one of those moments in like 28 Days Later where we're having an emotional scene, and then slow-mo zombie just this priest is going to be saying something real insightful, and then berserker fist blows his head off.
I think Canut's revelation here and his like ascendancy to being a king is the final piece of the puzzle of how all three main characters are going to live through this. They've done it. This Canute walks back, tells everyone to shut the hell up and get in line. And then all three of them are alive. Thorfinn's got like thrown into the woods and he's unconscious.
I feel like I got cheated this episode.
He did.
A little
Canute is
bit.
supposed to be the one that's the descendant of King Arthur, right?
No.
No, he's just.
That was Askeladd.
I mean,
No, Askeladd's story with his mom made it seem like Askeladd is looking for a person like that, not that Askeladd is himself that person.
I think
wait, actually,
you're right.
no, you're right. That
makes
is what
sense.
happened, and he didn't find that person, so he was just like, "Fuck it, I'll make Canute that person." And
Mhm.
Because if Canute is that person, they're doing some sort of weird dichotomy between myth and legend and religion. Because you don't
Yeah.
worship someone like the way that people do for King Arthur has kind of like worship quality to him, like ancestor worship.
well, he has his own mythology and lore.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Arthurian
I think you
lore.
put it best
Yeah.
there. He's not Canute is not like anything related to King Arthur, but Askeladd wants him to become something like that because that's what he wants.
No, I'm pretty sure that Askeladd considers Canute to be the person that his mother told him about.
Well, I mean, isn't the royal lineage descended from King Arthur?
Yeah, because they had that whole conversation with that Danish leader about this. So I'm pretty sure that it is the thing. It's just, it's a heresy in Christian mythology to ancestor worship. You don't worship the saints. You don't worship Jesus' mom, right?
That sure don't stop nobody.
Well, I mean, technically it's allowed for a different reason, but it's a heresy. So to think that this man is the descendant of King Arthur, like the bloodline, and then have worship, I'm using the word worship in not the same sense as you don't worship God and King Arthur in the same way.
It's hero worship.
Well, it's ancestor worship.
Reverence rather than worship.
Right?
Yeah, there you
go.
go.
Putting your most religious figure in the same camp as a major heresy, it's just an odd approach. I guess it's helped by the fact that nobody except the priest is actually really religious.
I mean, Canute was pretty religious up until about 5 minutes ago.
No, I think they actually are.
He
more
is more
religious.
so now.
Yeah, they're more religious now.
Let's go ahead and like go back to the entire discussion Canute and William had there. What do you two make of it?
So now I'm just laughing because my joke about let's talk our way out of it has ended up with us having a discussion about the discussion that happened in the episode.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been more right to Shy's disappointment.
Well, what do you two make of like the 2 points that they made and the conclusion that they came to?
I'm sorry, who again?
Canute and the priest. Willibald.
I think I put it all out on the line when it was happening.
Yeah, that was some pretty nihilistic bullshit. I don't subscribe to it.
Well, it's not nihilistic. It's just he's personifying.
There is no love, only.
Well, no. He was saying the opposite. He was personifying the most positive traits of humanity by depersonifying it. Like, the only way that you're going to be able to achieve the oneness of being that we all need to strive to be is by being dead, because no man can achieve it. That sort of thing. It's not nihilistic. It's God, I don't know what you would say. Like, the most perfect you're ever going to be is in heaven. That sort of thing.
I think to go ahead and like try to spin it differently here. The priest is definitely all about like the concept of like complete unconditional love. So anything less than full unconditional love for literally every single person all the time, probably yourself included, is not to him what he defines as love. What everyone gets confused about is of course actual real human love, which is like, hey, I love you guys, I love the people around me, you know, friends and stuff. We had that conversation earlier with the two brothers. He's like, yeah, no, like your guys' love doesn't matter to him because their love involves discriminating against everyone else and putting themselves
That's what I
higher
was
up.
laughing
And that's
about.
the point what he came to. Yeah. Like that's how it wraps around to it. I'm trying to like understand it too.
Well, no,
Because it's not a very normal thing to say.
yeah, but it was perfectly understandable. Like I said, if you've ever listened to any of the atheist arguments, right? Like, you're an atheist too. You're just an atheist about every other god except the one you believe in. It's just funny to hear that when used with like the love angle, right? You love one or two people, you just lack the love for everybody else, right? Calling
There
it
you go. See?
discrimination is just really funny. Just never heard of that.
Right, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting some tones here because I don't know if you saw. I've been yawning through this whole thing. I'm fucking tired, but I don't know. It sounded like a drunk man spattering on some depressing nonsense, and I was like, "Can we get back to the goddamn fighting, please? I don't
Oh
want
no,
this."
A
you're
drunk
absolutely
man
right.
spouting depressing nonsense. Welcome to religion.
Well,
A
yeah,
drunk
I
man
don't
shouting
view the
depressing
world through
nonsense is
that
very
lens
much
as well.
accurate. That guy gave the most depressing possible angle to it.
Yeah,
It could have
and
been
like,
worded 100% differently.
yeah, and like I don't view the world through the religious lens that he does. So maybe a lot of those analogy comparisons were missed on me, but
Yeah, no. When I say welcome to religion, I'm not making fun of you. I'm poking fun at religion.
oh no, I'm just trying to continue a thought that got interrupted.
Yeah. No. I mean, I understand it. It's just I don't know. Me and Griff went through
I
the whole Tokyo 24th Ward shit, so this is just more
Oh
of the
yeah, no, I'm
same.
I'm hoping for more Tokyo 24th Ward here, but I think Canute has internalized it more healthily than the priests at least, and in an actionable way too, in a way that specifically only he can do, which is pushing a bit of authority on people to tell them to shut up and stop fighting.
No, I mean, he just pulled a Marvel. That's all he did. He's Black Widow rubbing the Hulk's hands and singing a song to him. It's not a miracle. It's a writing contrivance.
Well, I mean, here it matters because it's been a part of Canute's story, what he cares about. He doesn't want to hurt and fight people, but he had to actually learn this lesson, and he did. He internalized it and then acted upon it and has changed himself. He's now a person who will act on the thing that he wants rather than nothing because he actually understands what he should be trying to pursue here, which is
Yeah,
stop them the fight.
it's a writing contrivance because there's no expression that it should have worked. The guy who was in berserk mode has been never shown to be a Christian believer or anything. So why, in his most extreme of imbalance, would he like be swayed by Christian mythos or speech or anything? It's might as well have been singing a song to him. It
Because he's
He
in
was
the middle of
swayed by
being
true
high. That's
human love.
why.
Sorry, you were both talking. I didn't.
Sorry, you first.
He was swayed by true human love.
He's just high.
Well, then he didn't hear the whole discussion that happened before it. Then, because he shouldn't have.
Griff, I think both of our things are true.
Look, I would.
Yeah.
If you're right, the only way I would have accepted it if he had like a raging boner at the same time.
Can you prove he didn't? He's wearing armor.
He's wearing chainmail, and chainmail will move.
No,
Well,
I think it's fair to say that they
Unless
do
this
love
man is
love what they
working with
do.
the worst handicap of all time. That chainmail would have moved.
I don't know. He got
Oh,
stabbed
Lordy.
pretty easily there at the end. I think maybe he's not actually wearing anything.
Not
No,
enough blood
he
to
has like the
circulate,
silver
if you
thing
know
at
what I
the
mean.
end.
All right then. So we got any last things to wrap up with now that we have all of our main characters coming together in harmony.
I'm pissed.
Dang. That you got anything?
I mean, It's an alright episode.
It wasn't a bad episode, but they really spent a lot of time teeing this up only to give me nothing.
I'm sure you don't remember the comment we got last episode, or actually 2 episodes back.
No, I do remember it, but my problem is you can't spend all this time teeing up a fight, and then the fight happens, and it's actively happening, and then I don't see it.
You remember I also said the only thing that I've heard about Season 2 is a lot of people say it's boring. So maybe this is the season where you get blue balls all the way to have no fights, and then in Season 2 they just stop promising fights too.
Next season is entirely going to be everyone hugging it out. So
it's the negotiations with the natives.
This has been Stone Face Reaction then, everybody. I'm Griffin. That's Theta. That's Shot, and we'll catch you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone Face Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?